Alright, it's only me in it. It's Monday morning and I thought we'd come on and start the week with a bit of Thin Lizzy and go back to 1980's deeply flawed, in my opinion, Chinatown album, and do the opening track after this album, which is a song called We Will Be Strong, which kind of highlights the track itself, just highlights what the whole album is and what the problems with it are. Just running a recap, around about 1980, Thin Lizzy were 2 years out for the Live and Dangerous thing, which had took them way over the top. Had lost Brian Robertson, had got Gary Moore in, done the Black Rose album. Gary Moore, just as much a hard partying, hard living lifestyle as the rest of Thin Lizzy. Fell out with Phil Lynott, away he went. The band was in turmoil, had to get umpteen guitar players and eventually got in Snowy White, who had been playing with Pink Floyd on the Wall tour. And Phil Lynott was all over the place as well, trying to do umpteen things, his first solo album, this album, working with various people like Midge Ure and guys out of the Sex Pistols. It just tried to do too much, and it just all come to a head on the Chinatown album. Whereas if he'd stayed focused and maybe kept the best of this and the best of what becomes Solo in Soho, his first solo album, if he'd kept all that together, then you could have had a quite solid Thin Lizzy album. But as it is, Chinatown is two absolutely cannonball monster tracks in Chinatown and Killer on the Loose, and some other ones that are half decent, which this song we're going to do, Hear the New, is in amongst, and some stuff that is just I don't know what you would do, is really mediocre, to be kind to it, again, stuff like Genocide or Didn't I on side 2, or the really boring Hey You, the last track on it, infused with a bit of reggae. I mean, just try to get into the 1980s and find a new direction. But they went sort it out for the next album, Renegade, which is a lot better, but I think Renegade gets painted with the same brush, and unfairly the whole thing just gets blamed on Snowy White, which isn't really fair, because Snowy White, great guitar player, he's no Brian Robertson or Gary Moore, but then again, he was asked to join Thin Lizzy. It wasn't like he went out his way to join Thin Lizzy. Anyway, let's get towed into this. Where we're starting here is on an A, with this harmony guitar thing going on at the start, and you're kind of doing this underneath the bass building up, with this slide in with this. Which is kind of using the notes that you're going to use for the chorus later in a slightly different order. So I mean, it's a walk up for the B, the D flat, the E flat, and finishing on the E. And then you get into the verses. The verses are always the same. Starting on a D flat, using a B, down to an F sharp, up to an E flat with this. I think the chorus is one of the things that highlights what is so wrong with this album and this song, is that the chorus for it, it's kind of alright, but there's just so much backing singing and interwoven lines in there. It's as if Phil Lynott just couldn't find a definitive melody for the chorus. What are you doing? I'm talking to the dog. So anyway, a couple rounds of that, and then you come to your guitar solo, which just turns the verse chords backwards, where you start on this with a slide in with a F sharp to E flat to D flat to B, which is just the verse backwards. Verse with that kind of thing, and then at the end you do the climb up again just for the finish. But I was kind of like this song, but it's just no the strongest album opening song that Thin Lizzy ever had. When you think back and you think like Johnny, Jailbreak, Soldier of Fortune, Do Anything You Want To, even the next album, Angel of Death, and gone beyond that, Thunder and Lightning, you go to think that it's probably the weakest opening track in up. But I mean, there's something about Chinatown, for me anyway, just for the nostalgic purposes. I just remember this album so good. I mean, Jim Fitzpatrick's cover art and the back cover paintings of the Chinese dragons is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, if Chinatown had come in a crappier sleeve, a more mundane album cover, then it would be probably thought would think it was absolutely rubbish. But I think the cover saves the album a wee bit. So anyway, let's get tore into enough of my yakking. Let's get tore into We Will Be Strong by Thin Lizzy. Please enjoy. forgot that chorus at the end went on for flipping ever. As if they'd just stuck some extra ones on to kind of stick an extra few seconds onto the album. Funny album that came in 1980, just about everybody else churned out some of the best work that they ever did. Couldn't you think Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Diamond Head, Motorhead, Black Sabbath, Blue Oyster Cult, Crocus, all these great albums that came out in 1980, Saxon. But then for some reason Thin Lizzy, Live and Dangerous really burned them out. It would become just this classic album. It was so good with no weak parts on it, and just Thin Lizzy just couldn't follow it. And it's like one of the odd things. But anyway, have a nice day and keep listening to Thin Lizzy.